we are giving away a free Steam key to the story-based adventure game The Silent Age. In this addictive game, you assume the role of a regular, unsuspecting janitor who sees himself confronted with the daunting task to save all of mankind. Simply answer the question at the beginning of every video to be entered for the giveaway running until July 31st. You can enter as many times as you want by answering every new question in order to increase your chances. Let's get it. Now the question for this video is going to be a little bit of a throwback to our very first Cookie Clicker video, because that was basically our first actual video on the channel as well. It's gonna be name your answer to the debate that we had in the very first Cookie Clicker, which was hot dogs versus pizza.
This time around, there are no wrong answers.
There are no wrong answers.
Well, unless you're answering something entirely different.
Yeah, you're gonna be like burritos. In that case, well, tough break. You're not gonna get entered into the giveaway for this video, but you can do it on every other video. But win a free game by letting us know your opinion. We're playing Cookie Clicker, man, most popular series, and this time's gonna be a bit different.
Yes.
First of all, we just ascended and we didn't even do it on purpose, right?
We just so happened to hit the lucky digit.
Lucky digit. Okay, there's a series of upgrades. Heavenly upgrades, the lucky digit, the lucky number, and the lucky payout. So those only show up when, upon ascension, your amount of total chips, the prestige level, ends in a certain number. So for lucky digit, it's if it ends in a 7.
Yes.
Which it happens to be, as you can see on the top of the screen.
Which we're also going to buy really quickly because it's cheap.
Yes. So for the lucky number, you see the effects by the way. Lucky number, you're gonna need your prestige level to end in 777. For lucky payout, you need it to be 7,777. It's six sevens basically.
777,777.
Right, which is tough. So we just happened to hit this pretty good. So I think every time, every single one of them gives you like a 1% boost to.
If you want to specifically hit it and your chips are going by too fast, the trick is to sell buildings till it goes fast enough so that you don't have to wait for an hour, but slow enough so you can actually see each individual number.
Start
increase.
Adjusting your income. Like just the quickness of income so you can basically hit it exactly. And never forget to calculate in the leftover chips that you have from previous expansion.
Which is why looking at the level
is
like level plus the stuff you get from the
So today what we're going to do is we're going to reincarnate, but not just regularly. We're going to do the reborn thing because we are today showing you another very specific achievement. It's the Neverclick achievement. And this is going to be, this is like, listen, for us, this is going to be a long sitting. Because what we need to do is get to 1,000,000 cookies, and this is going to be from the ground up. This is like we just started playing.
Which, by the way, you can also do the first time around playing. You don't have to use the Born Again mode. Interestingly enough, the only challenge mode in the game.
Exactly.
Because someone...
So let's reincarnate. We need to get to 1,000,000 cookies. We have no heavenly upgrades, and we get obliterate. So we have nothing. And how do we do this, JJ?
Well... So, if you want to get true Neverclick, which we're not going to do today because the Shadow achievement that doesn't actually help you, you would have to wait for golden cookies to spawn. For the normal Neverclick, the only thing you have to do is you are not allowed to click more than 15 times.
Exactly. You can click the big cookie 15 times, which is exactly enough to purchase one cursor, which is what JJ is going to do. 15 clicks, one cursor. And now what we do is wait for golden cookies and the slow generation of one cookie every 10 seconds for now.
Yes.
For us to make 1,000,000. And yes, we're going to be sitting here until it happens. And no, we're not going to show you all of it. Because it's going to take hours.
Also, the way you just said it, it sounds like it takes like 10 million seconds. Which it doesn't.
It doesn't. Because
you can buy buildings.
Yes, you can buy buildings. Can you buy upgrades?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Although I believe there's another achievement for not buying upgrades.
Right, there's another one for getting to a certain amount without buying any upgrades.
Which you can win the same run if you want to.
But that's extra tough.
Yeah, and that's a normal achievement though, right? That's not a Shadow achievement.
I believe so. So, yeah, Neverclick is what we're doing. After this, by the way, we're also going to do something for the non-challenge mode fans. We're going to ascend... Well, we're going to basically, after this, we're going to ascend into the regular game again because it doesn't get lost when you play the challenge mode.
Yeah.
And we're going to recommend some of the new heavenly upgrades that you can get. You saw we were close to 200k.
Interestingly enough, of course, your achievements stick around, so once you get your first kitten upgrade, it's already too late, of course. But it looks like the sugar lumps also stick around.
The sugar lumps apparently do, yeah. They still suck raw.
Which means you could technically wait till you upgrade all your buildings.
Yeah.
And then do this.
But that also takes forever.
Yep, I'm just saying.
Because no one has done it yet.
Also, what we wanted to mention is that you should optimally do this during Christmas season.
Yes, that is the best way to do it because reindeers can give you extra boost. Now, a thing that you can do, of course, is, and this is somewhat considered cheating. You can set the time and date on just a date on your actual computer to be Christmas, and the game will recognize it as such.
Also, we don't encourage you doing that because that can fuck up certain applications that rely on date and time.
Yeah, exactly.
So only mess with your system settings if you know what you're doing.
If you bricked your computer because of this, then don't sue us. Okay, we recommend you do it the right way. Like, play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And we are getting pretty close to being able to buy another cursor.
Yeah, that's gonna be the exciting moment in life.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
2 minutes.
Yeah, whenever we buy something really good, we're gonna cut to it. Great.
You know what's the worst part about this mode?
What?
We don't have our background and milk selector.
Oh, that's awful. We can't even play around with the stuff. That sucks.
Horrible.
That's awful. Tell a story, man.
What kind of story would you like to listen to?
A story about your childhood, man. The old school days.
Dude, I barely remember what I had for lunch today.
Yeah.
I can't really tell you stories about my childhood. God.
Have you been in college today?
No, I haven't.
And you still don't know what you got for lunch?
Actually I do, but that's not the point.
Alright.
There should be, yeah, there you go.
And of course, and we just double our production.
Yeah.
It's great. It's fantastic. So maybe we at some point are gonna wait for. Oh yeah. Also, always buy the next best building, obviously, right? This one it's even more important to buy as efficiently as possible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna buy cursor, and whenever like the cookie monster for this one is even more important than for anyone else, for any other mode, because if you buy incorrectly and it's not efficient, then it's gonna take you even longer.
Yeah, naturally.
And you don't want that. So cursor is the next one as well. Are we gonna buy an upgrade at all? Like the cursor upgrades. What's the first cursor upgrade? What is the money for that?
It's like 100. It's not that expensive, and it doubles the efficiency, which might actually be soon.
Yeah, we might get to that at some point. So we're hoping for a golden cookie to show up at some point.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it can show up in like a few seconds, anywhere between like 10 minutes and like a minute or so.
So let's hope that's gonna happen soon, and then probably hopefully give us lucky.
I mean, if I understand the cookie monster thing correctly, is once the gray area disappears, a golden cookie can appear, and once the entire thing disappears, it has to appear.
Something like that, yeah.
Which means that in like 10 seconds or so,
it'll soon happen. Yep.
It could happen.
Well, it could happen.
And in like 10 minutes, it has to happen.
Getting damn close to being able to buy another cursor here. It's exciting gameplay, man. Yeah. And another one.
Best thing is they can't even click it yet. It takes a second to realize that you can click it.
So we're also gonna buy another cursor next time. Wonderful, in only like a few hours, something like that.
Yeah, it's like I think once like 5 or so, it'll be like, oh yeah, you could also buy the cursor upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it makes sense because right now, buying 3 cursors is cheaper than buying 1 cursor upgrade.
Yes.
And as long as buying the amount of cursors that we have is cheaper than buying the upgrade,
obviously,
then it's more efficient to buy the individual cursors.
So, if I'm getting this right, once we have 5 cursors, then the upgrade will be better.
Roundabout, yeah.
Because when we have 5, then 5 more cursors will be over 100. But when we have 4, then 4 more wouldn't be over 100.
But I don't think it's the way it calculates it, but that's like the closest approximation you can do in your head easily.
It's happening soon, man. We will soon be at 1 full cookie per second, which is lightning speed. I mean, imagine you could bake a full cookie per second in your IRLs. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna just call this out again, right? Yes, the cheated cookies achievement is there, and it's not because we cheated and forgot to cheat it out again. It's because in one episode we specifically told you how to get it.
I think it was the last one as well.
It might have been the last episode.
And I think right after we posted that one, someone commented on the video before that.
Yeah,
that the cheat was there.
Exactly. And we forgot to mention it. So in that case, fair fucks to him because we forgot to mention it in that episode. But yeah, so we did mention in what episode is this? 8, 9?
I don't even know.
Anyway,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the one before this one, we mentioned how to get it.
I mean, these videos you don't have to watch all of them. You just have to watch the ones that are interesting to where you are currently at in the game.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not expecting anyone to watch this full video, and if you do, props go out to you.
I mean, we're probably gonna cut this now.
I'm gonna cut some stuff, but man, we need to be like we got a time to spend as well, man. We could just like put funny music over just like the Benny Hill theme over this and have it go in like warp speed. But that's not fun for us, is it? So we're just gonna be sitting here telling stories, and you can skip to certain points in the video to see stuff going on. So Grandma just showed up.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. It looks like the trigger for that is once you reach a quarter of the prize or something. But more importantly...
Another cursor. Another one. And Grandma's next one, actually.
Oh, right, because a Grandma gives us 1, and the upgrade gives us 0.5.
Yeah.
So naturally, Grandmas are significantly better.
Significantly, that's sensible.
As a matter of fact, they're twice as good.
Yeah. It's great. So purchasing a Grandma in, like...
Also means...
Not that much time.
Yeah, I mean... hey, there it is.
Alright. It's gonna be Click Frenzy. It's Frenzy, and that does nothing. It does a bit.
It's still...
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Septuples our...
Yeah, it's like for the jumpstart, it's really, really good. We're getting to buy a Grandma, man. Exciting.
Yeah, and now we're getting 3.5 seconds
Cookie
instead of 0.5.
And we're gonna even buy a Grandma during the Frenzy, which
exactly.
it's gonna go through the roof.
It's gonna triple our CPS.
Look at this. Look at this. That's insane.
That's more like it. We're gonna buy another one as well.
Yeah, another one. That's all you need is one Frenzy and go nuts. I
think before either the Grandmas cost more than 200 or we're buying another cursor, there's not gonna be the cursor upgrades being suggested.
This is crazy. Making it rain cookies.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So Frenzy.
I mean, quite literally, if you look over here.
That can really jumpstart it. Yeah. So this is the kind of the video where
there it is.
Nice. It's kind of the video where you get to know JJ and myself now, because
we're excited about cookies.
If you've only watched our cookie clicker stuff so far, this is kind of our rambling episode, like the podcast for all of y'all. We do more stuff on the channel, by the way. If you happen to enjoy us just talking about stuff, and for some reason believe us to be funny, then go ahead and watch our podcasts, because those are cool. And of course all the other stuff, because that gives you a higher chance of winning a free game. The Silent Age.
Yeah.
Which I believe, by the way, you suggested to me that we should play it on the channel.
Yeah.
And after working on like the trailer and all that, like, I didn't create the trailer, but I created the trailer for the giveaway.
Which is basically the actual trailer.
From the actual game trailer, but cut in different places and shuffled around with the cutscenes. I'm a believer. Like, I saw her face, I'm a believer. So
nice reference.
We should play that game.
We also talk about music a lot, if you haven't noticed.
Oh yeah. Oh hell. Can we read in the bakery?
What? Oh yeah, we can.
Yeah, because Puff the Magic Dragon was so last time.
So, any suggestions? I would ask the viewers. I mean, suggestions for next episode, sure, but
yeah, of course. Also, milk, background, all that stuff. It's always
next episode. We also will have milk and backgrounds again.
Well, we do have milk and background, but
not a selection.
So, how about cookie breakfast at Tiffany's, man? Milk and cookies at Tiffany's, something like that. Yeah, milk and cookies. Maybe Tiffany got tired of having all that breakfast. He's like, oh yeah, I'm having milk and cookies now. Is it all gonna go in there though? Yeah.
Yep. The apostrophe S is already in there.
Exactly.
And we can buy the upgrade now, but it's not suggested anymore. Wait, wasn't it suggested a few seconds ago?
Farm.
I could have sworn to God that the...
Now it is.
Force from Grandma upgrade was suggested before.
Yeah.
Wait, how much does a single farm produces 8 and the 7 Grandmas produce 7, so...
Maybe because...
the farm's costing me, yeah, makes sense.
Maybe because when that was suggested, the farms weren't unlocked yet, so it didn't recognize that for some reason. I don't know. Next time we're gonna buy the Grandma upgrade.
Yeah.
And even without Frenzy, we're at 17, almost 17 heroes per second now. Also, note, you don't need to have... For this achievement, you don't need to have the million in the bank. You just need to have them baked.
Yeah. That is an important distinction, but not a hugely important distinction, because the game does grow exponentially.
Yeah.
So at the point where you have it in total, getting it in the bank really only takes a few seconds.
Exactly.
But it is an important.
You can see somewhere how many you did the whole thing in the stats, right?
Yes, but that also only updates every few seconds, and we have all... There it is, somewhere in here. This is Ascension, 3,500. Yeah.
So that's what you need to get to a mil. That number.
We also started this legacy over a year ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
Because our channel is basically a year old.
Yeah.
Insane, man. If anyone's there, listen, if there's anyone there from who watched the first Cookie Clicker video back in the day,
before the second one came out, yeah.
Before the second one, man, let us know.
Let us know how long you've been here. Either way, but yeah.
Now that the channel's a year old, we can start doing that stuff. Like, been here since enter the year.
Yeah, know? Because I'm literally curious. I'm legitimately curious about that kind of stuff. Because the first Cookie Clicker video actually did get a decent amount of views, so...
It was one of our best videos, too.
So it wouldn't be that far-fetched for people to have been there since day one.
Sure, maybe the first one. Stop it.
Down since day one.
Any WWE anyone, let us know. Just like use this.
I know
video.
At least one person that is into WWE and Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, use this video to just chirp whatever you want in the comments. We'll and of course be sure to answer the question, but then let us know whatever you want.
Yeah.
We'll answer every comment. Everyone, unless it's like 100 million of them, but I doubt it.
I was about to say, we would guarantee that for as long as it's still possible.
Yes.
Because if we do ever get to a point where we can't get through every comment...
Yeah, we can't really do it, but...
We will probably still be getting comments on this video.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a timeless thing.
It's timeless. Cookie Clicker is timeless, too. This game is old by grandma.
Yes. Yeah. Who's also pretty old.
Yeah, probably even older than Cookie Clicker, but not as old as cookies. The concept of cookies.
The mere concept of cookies?
The mere concept of cookies. It sounds like a Cards Against Humanity card.
Because it basically is.
Yeah. It's very similar. So, how many we got?
The mere concept of... Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
So, we're getting really close once again.
Foot on the farm.
Yeah.
Farming them cookies.
I mean, it only takes like a few seconds to get 100.
Do we have the minigames, though?
We should. We have the garden, yeah.
What have the garden?
Let's plant a seed, I suppose.
Yeah, if it doesn't match with the thing, of course. Oh yeah, we don't have the money for that.
Oh right, they cost money, yeah.
But we can. Well, once we get there, we can start doing the Pantheon and the Wizard Tower.
It only costs like 2k to plant, and it gives us plus 1% CPS.
Huh?
Which brings up the question: when is that worth more than the building? And does Cookie Monster recognize that?
I don't think Cookie Monster adjusts for that.
It sticks around forever.
Oh yeah, by the way, gardens, people. Last video that wasn't out yet. It's like another buff. It's like one of the mini games. You need to put at least a sugar lump into the farms.
Oh god, the farms are definitely right now worth more. Yeah,
just do the regular ones for now. Always running cookies, and it's another passive buff, kind of like the Pantheon. You can plant seeds in your garden. You can change up the soils that has different effects on the seeds that buff your cookie CPS. And the one good thing about this is actually the more sugar lumps you put into farms, the more places you get.
The upgrade just turned yellow as I clicked it. Did you see that?
No. You just got punked by the game.
It doesn't matter though, because I'm now buying curses anyway, so they profit from it. It was probably because it was roughly equal to the other thing.
New farm coming up.
Yes.
Shortly.
In 3, 2. No.
Right now.
I was too slow, man.
Yeah. I'd like another golden cookie at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
Should show up soon.
Yeah, I was about to say, it needs to show up in like the next 7.5 minutes.
And that's how long we're going to be here for sure.
Yeah, there's also this upgrade, which apparently is worth it. Probably till it actually is affordable, at which point it's going to be like,
how much does it cost?
5k.
So let's wait for it.
Yeah. What are we going to get first? The thing or the cookie?
Oh, put your bets in the comments, man. The thing or the cookie? What's happening? My money's on the thing.
My money's on the cookie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. But the cookie is racing against time. Like, the other thing is coming up for sure. And cookie is just like, it's high risk bet on the cookie. I wouldn't be opposed to a cookie though. Would not be opposed. Also, I'm having a sip of this beverage. Once again, it's not a sponsor.
There you go.
That's a cookie. Let's go. Don't be click frenzy. Lucky.
Also, don't accidentally click twice on the thing.
Yeah, and the cookie enabled the thing, which is the perfect synergy.
Not actually synergy, though.
No, that's symbiosis. Also not actually symbiosis. Anyway. Yeah. we're not supposed to be drinking in videos. We don't drink alcohol, by the way. I'm just talking drinking, right? Just beverages, but this takes a while, man. And when we do, like, when we be recording for like a half hour or like 20 minutes or less than that, we cool.
No one cares. Have you ever seen a talk show?
Yeah, no, we can go. Yeah, but it makes bad noises on the thing sometimes. With the whole. This gonna be in the recording, by the way. I'm sorry for that, but this stuff typically is on the recording, and I noticed in the edit, and I'm like, can't really get rid of that now.
If it's not over the talking,
it's not a problem.
Then you can edit it out. Also, it's not that loud.
It's really not a problem. We try to not be drinking during regular videos.
Also, that's what the music is for, right?
Yeah, exactly. But when we're sitting here, it happens. You get Thursday, there's a new upgrade. Farms.
11k, man.
Oh, great. We're getting there soon.
Wait, that upgrades the farmers to twice, and the farms produce 30% of our total. The seed, for a fifth of the price, gives us about a 40th of the efficiency. Thereby, it's worth it. See, that's how I do math, kids.
I think seeds will be better when you're a bit higher in the ranks. Maybe in the regular game. We get back to our regular Ascension, then that might be worth it.
Oh, they get more expensive depending on your...
Oh, they do?
It literally says it costs a minute of your CPS.
Oh, okay.
Which means that as long as we can get something that's better than 1% with a minute's worth of CPS, we shouldn't buy the seed, which I don't think it'll ever be worth it in this type of situation.
Maybe with different soil, something.
We don't even have different soil right now because
we
don't have enough farms for that.
I've never met a real life farmer who owned 100 farms, by the way.
Or 300.
Or 300. Yeah, it kind of implied there.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song in the comments? Let us know. If you want to know our favorite songs, go on our channel and watch podcast number 50. That's a special one. And it's the one where we do all our top 10, the top 10 favorite songs of both myself and JJ.
Yeah. I also had an interesting idea on how to do a new top 10 bands at some point.
Okay, how's that?
Well, we can make a top X list of songs, presumably like 100 or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then just rate the bands based on an inverse point system. Okay. From the songs.
Yeah,
so like number 100 is worth a point and number 1 is worth like 100 points.
Okay. Seems interesting.
Because that seems to be like probably the most objective way to do it. Although of course the song list then would be subjective stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But that's when we're talking favorites, not best, right? That's what we strictly need to differentiate there, but it's cool. So we're doing what? Like 223 cookies?
Yeah.
Per second! How many have we got in total?
Like, not much more than we have.
Like a bit more, though.
Yeah, like 7.5k.
Yeah.
Wait, that's octillion, that's not... That's 84k.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there, though.
Like it.
We're getting there.
That's always going to be a similar ratio.
This is going faster than I thought it would.
I mean, of course. I mean, I've done it before.
I hope you... Yeah, so did I. Hope you all having fun watching all this. Hope you'll not just skip it through the video to certain points.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
People, that means they are not listening to you as much as they should.
I mean, normally, of course, you don't just skip through any given video, but like, this
do.
video, you know.
Yeah.
This one.
I do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't do it that much, actually.
Like, I'll do it,
Like, I'll skip through the intro bit sometimes, and then, like, once the video's done, I'll like skip the like 20-second end card or whatever people put on these days. Really?
Yeah, to the point where I'll watch sports not live, but I'll watch it a day later on a replay site in a stream, and I just skip every time out, every commercial break.
Yeah, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. But like YouTube videos, they don't really do that.
Yeah, YouTube videos too. Well, sometimes. It depends on what type of video, of course. But that very much.
Then I'd rather watch it like 125% speed than do that, but I also don't do that a lot.
Like at the moment, for the NBA Finals, I'm watching every game, but most of them I'm not watching live. I'm watching them next day when I'm in college. I'll just skip through them. I'll be done with watching them in an hour. With the full game.
Yeah, because that is like the actual playtime, right?
It's 48 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense. It's also why watching wrestling live is annoying.
Mm-hmm. $353, and we're getting close to 100 in the whole thing.
Yeah, which is only one order of magnitude lower than what we need, right? We only need 1 million. And as this game does grow exponentially, it means we're actually somewhat close.
It's good. Getting our third mine soon. It's 90.
It also means that what you were saying earlier is just totally not true. The whole Grimoire and Pantheon thing, we won't even get there.
Well, we're not gonna get there.
It probably costs $1 million. It costs over $1 million. It costs over $1 million just to get a temple.
I could have just looked at that. Yeah.
Well,
we might not even purchase factories at this point. We might purchase like a factory before we're done with the thing. So in that case, yeah, great. But yeah, when you have like a half hour to spare of your precious life and you want another achievement for the milk.
Of course, optimally you would do that when you're at a point when you would ascend anyways.
Yeah. And if you're gonna do the True Neverclick, do them both together. Because if you're just gonna do the True Neverclick, you're gonna get both anyway. So just don't.
So again, like whenever you're like, oh, I'm at a good chip count to ascend, then you can also be like, oh, I'll quickly do this one in between, because you're not gonna get any chips for that, or not a lot, depending on where you are.
Yes.
And it seems the least wasteful, because otherwise you're just packing in an extra ascension that you don't actually need, which I think is what we did.
Yes.
But then again, we're doing this to show you how it's done
in a bit of detail.
We don't lead by example.
No.
That's not how
We've always said that if you play this way, do this thing. If you play another way, do this thing.
Yeah.
And we do the things the way we play, so.
And
golden cookie.
Golden cookie.
Don't be click frenzy. It's oh, that's good. That's so good. That's fantastic.
It's not bad.
That's really good. That's the best thing we could have gotten there.
Substantial increase to our income here.
This might carry us to the 200 to the mill.
Oh, that's interesting.
Grandma.
It's on the Grandma synergy upgrades, which aren't actually called synergy upgrades, but you know. Because this now makes Grandma's and farms significantly better.
This is gonna carry us to the mill.
Which were already some of our strongest buildings. Grandma's are gonna roll this, man.
Yeah, grandmas, man. Grandmas are the queens of cookies. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, we got this. This is the final one, man. This is the finish line. We're damn close to 500,000 in total. It's beautiful. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get this. Oh, we might actually get this upgrade during the frenzy as well.
Oh yeah, we'll get it. There it is. Some mines. We're at 750,000 when this frenzy ends. Yeah. Oh, we're so close. We're doing 2.5 damn near every second. This is so over. It's only like 1 or 2 more minutes.
And again, we're not even gonna get enough cookies to buy a factory at that point, because mines are still good, and we don't have any factory upgrades yet because we don't have any. Oh.
Next one is gonna be factory. So we get. This is gonna be a race against time, man. I think we're just getting to buy a factory.
I don't think we do.
I think we do. Like, just get 100k from now, we'll buy a factory, and then
technically, we at this point, what you would want to do is not buy the factory, but buy something else, probably. If you want to end the run right away, because by the time you get the factory,
but
it's not worthwhile.
The people want to see cookie factories.
But we will actually get a factory.
We're gonna buy a factory.
Again, at this point, you probably would just want to spend the next best building, which have fun trying to math that out.
But like when it comes down to a few seconds, it doesn't matter. Get your finger on the trigger, man. By that I mean the rodent. Factory's coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And
can we buy another farm first? I think we're getting a farm too.
Yes. And we should have just about done.
I don't think we need the grandma anymore.
No.
We got it though.
We did it.
Yep, there you go.
There it is. So, where's the achievement at?
There it is.
There it is. Never click. Never click, even though it should totally be called 15 click. But it's never click. So, right now is what we're going to do is we're going to end this run. Because we
There's
done...
never click.
Yeah, there's never click. So, we done did it.
Again, you're not going to farm up any significant amount of clicks unless this is actually your first run.
Heavenly chips. You mean, right?
That's exactly what I meant. Yes.
Yeah. So, this is where we're at now.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is we are, for us, going to get the heavy idol, right? So, the residual luck will give us plus 10% CPS when the golden switch is on, because it mostly is on.
Per golden cookie upgrade on.
Yeah, because the game's on idle.
Which also means click the first cookie before you turn the switch.
Yes. Note to JJ, perfect idling. Do it after the Ascension.
Yes.
So, what we're also gonna do is perfect upgrade slot number 3.
Yes.
Permanent upgrade slot number 3.
Oh.
What? Oh, right. We can only do them from the one before. So what we're actually
should have bought this before the Never Click run.
So exactly. So yeah, mistakes were made. What we're gonna need to do is actually get into a regular run again. Before we do this,
we can literally just
drop one in.
Yeah, we can literally just ascend without getting any new chips and still change the upgrade.
Yeah.
We would still have to get the upgrade though, so we probably will just do it in the next natural ascension.
So
we should have probably gotten the Unholy Bait.
Yeah. Unholy Bait is also one that I would recommend for you if you're playing more actively. So at the point, if you were about the same chips as we were, Unholy Bait, upgrade slot number 3 isn't a bad idea. Halo Gloves is also available, or would have been available, if you click a lot.
More active though, yeah.
Yeah, more active. We're not really doing that. No,
that's if you don't run perfect idling.
If you're not using perfect idling, but goddamn it, use perfect idling. Typically, we never want to buy a synergy upgrade. Never buy the devil upgrades until we get another synergy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're returning to the mortal world, and this time we're getting all our shit back.
Yeah, and this time you can see the million is not a challenge.
Nope.
That's also why the challenge mode exists.
True never click right there. So
it's true never click instantly.
We're gonna start building up our stuff again. You know how it goes from here. Get the dragon egg, get the Santa out the way, get all the upgrades. We don't need to explain this to y'all anymore. Thank you for joining. It's glorious. For joining us on this journey. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can get some joy. Stop it. He's wearing an AJ Styles t-shirt, is what he's pointing out. And I wore it too today, but then I had it on in the gym and I was sweaty and I took it off.
Yes, you do.
Sad story. Anyway, we're already past, we're getting close to 100 billion. Anyway, thank you for joining us on this journey. I hope you can get some enjoyment out of your achievement. Remember to answer the question to get a free game. And all the other stuff, let us know all your opinions on stuff.
Yes.
And what do you want to see for next time? Milk, background, name, Tiffany, whatever. So we're going to do it in the next episode. So JJ.
That's it?
That's it.